Hello and welcome to the Land of Eem stream. Oh boy, geez, I forgot to remove this.
Oh geez,
our pretty mugs aren't being shown.
Oh, there we are.
Difficulties.
Hey, I've never seen you two before in my life. How are you?
A little rusty because it's been a couple weeks.
It's been a couple of weeks, but you know what? A nice little breather sometimes is good for our brains.
You know, it's been a long time getting from there to here.
Wow. Wow. Oh, that's the Georgie I missed.
You know, miss you guys too. This is you know, it's our weekly ritual has been interrupted. You know, I'm sorry I had training last week, but I'm excited to be back in the saddle.
How was your training day?
Training day, it was Denzel was not there.
Right.
But
you beat me to a Denzel Washington joke.
Yeah, it was just, yeah, you gotta do it. No, they got my my pediatric life support recertification, so I'm happy.
Awesome.
I can support the lives of children everywhere by playing Land of Eem.
Glory, wow. No, with your medical training and that knowledge-based skills.
This is infinitely more valuable. Support us on Patreon.
Wow. Wow. Oh, you're chopping me down like a tree. Oh, Georgie.
Annie.
Speaking of Patreon,
yeah,
I do want to shout out some new patrons that supported us in the last couple weeks.
New patrons, who dis?
When was the last time we streamed?
Oh my gosh, is that seriously Jedediah Longstrider has supported us on Patreon?
What do you guys remember the last time we streamed? What the date
was?
Oh,
sorry, 5/25.
5/25. Okay.
Yes, that's true.
So we got a shout out Jay Fenn, Mike,
yes,
Mikey,
Witchy Midnight, JP Couvert, our own JP Couvert.
Oh, the classic.
Who actually wrote the adventure that we played on this first adventure of this.
He did, and he's got his own Kickstarter coming out, which we'll be talking about and promoting a little bit when it's ready to roll.
Also, shout out to Mark and Joe. So we got a lot of support in the past couple weeks with the release of the Unicorn. I think was pretty popular.
Yeah,
people have been waiting for it. You know.
Unicorn class. If you haven't checked it out, you can find a video on it on our YouTube, and you can see it on Patreon.
Indeed, and thanks everyone for the support. We really appreciate it. Keeps the lights on here at the Land of Eem stream.
Like, keeps us super productive.
This light right here,
material.
I can only keep it on because of you guys.
Wow,
shining out your light.
the dramatic warm light on your face, like really got me. I've got a lot of cold light.
I have a lot of cold light from my computer screen too. I guess I could change the temperature of it.
You feel real warm to me. You got that like you know, rim light. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I should know this.
I have a ring light. I never use it anymore because it's just like the harshest
rim light.
Like on my monitor.
I've got a ring light, but it's not hard. Like it's got settings so I can go warm or cold.
Same. I just always like it blinds me.
I now use it for like miniature painting.
Oh, I see what you're saying, Ben. I had to look up what rim light meant.
This like on your face,
like
right
a lighting
here.
Yeah.
You do. You're glowing, George. You're glowing.
I am blessed with natural setting. Natural setting. I'm outdoors right now.
I can see that those beautiful trees behind you in the blur. It's not a lamp or shades.
Nope, not at all.
Not a bookshelf.
All right. So last time we launched this new campaign with 2 new characters. We've got Buddy and Chili, and there's Chili hanging out in the Scalawag Strand.
Yep, looks like Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, it looks like my face is coming out of a mountain.
Nice. I love it.
There you
go. George, why don't you read off the notes from last time?
Previously on Land of Eem. All right, let's see. We titled this one Session 1, A River Runs Through Ick. Capstan. See, no, wait. Have we only done one session?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, just making sure I hadn't missed one. We open with, of course, Buddy and Chili hoisting an anvil from above, accosted by 3 river country guards who come up and tell us to drop the anvil, so we do it. we drop it on the gumball machine. I call on my dungeon crew, Oshkosh and Bagosh, to bring some kids over and swarm the guard. We get the heck out of it. Buddy rolls up some mundane items, which you should probably do now.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot.
Buckler shield. We end up fleeing from the guards, end up in an alleyway, and a small figure approaches. It's an old gnome named B. Burgleberger, who says, "It's Burgel." And he saw our display of chicanery and trickery and wants to use our services. He says a book was stolen from his library and he wants us to retrieve it. His gnome magic is specifically regarding the creation of food. That's exciting. Tells us the book is on Lester Gofer's riverboat, the guy owns a shipping company and deals with some hippogriffs. He has an extravagant party coming tomorrow and has 2 invitations for us. And he's able to glamour us some nice outfits. I'm wearing a tasteful pantsuit with a satchel, and Buddy is wearing baby blue tuxedo and platform shoes. They are aquariums with fish in them. We end up heading to the Spiffy Skull, which is the guy's boat, and it's docked in Baron's Key. Hire a rickshaw driver, Worm Rotunda. He's a boggle and chainmail. He works for Worm, the troll, who now has a company named Worm's Rickshaws. The Spiffy Skull itself has 3 decks. It is a lot like the Belafonte. And Buddy notices that Krog himself is here, deep in conversation. And Buddy squeezes himself into their circle, just weasels his way in. I think that at that point, you're trying to get his attention, and I don't think it works. I didn't write that down. But we use our invitations to get in, along with my intern Slater, who's an imp. We see some river barons and some Dratch mooks for security. There are tables stacked with gilded trays, food, and cocktails. The entertainment is the Classy Chops, a 3-piece imp band. And Buddy sidles his way up to a waiter and slips her some copper, asking if she can get us back to see the chef. He uses his best voice that the viewers want him to keep using for all eternity. His very, very bougie. Ooh, the food is so good.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Buddy, I reconnoitered that there are stairs in the staff kitchen and that they're far out of the side of the goon, so he might be able to get up and down more incognito that way. Buddy tries to get the chef to just straight up leave the party by paying him off, and it doesn't work. I try to perceive an ingredient and fail, but then instead get Oshkosh and Bagosh to drop some spices into his pot, but they fall in too, and he begins chasing them around with a cleaver. We nimbleness checks each, make 7s, and are splashed with flour and soup, and I am unmasked. So our glamours or my glamour is kind of failing. We need to get out of there, but there's a vault in the kitchen with a combination lock that we're trying to figure out. Maybe the book's in there, and Buddy instead pulls a stick of dynamite out and says, "What about this?" We dive behind the counter and take a little dread, and the aftermath of the dynamite roll is 10, and we get into it. I roll a 13. We find receipts and ledgers that clearly implicate Lester in underpaying pilots and delivery people. And then I order my dungeon crew to start loading up chests of treasure into my bag of carrying that I found, which is amazing. Lots of extra inventory slots. Get some magic. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Get magic items. A weird shaped creature looks up at me with eager eyes. It's a homunculus. It can't speak, but it smiles.
Like
yeah, this is unprecedented. We get a walking forge. The forge has 12 inventory slots. I get a new Gucci purse of holding, and we also have a pocket toy hang glider. So all these things are ridiculous
and a ton of money. No?
And I think. Do you have all the money? I don't know. Well, I have to look at the character sheet, but I'll finish.
I didn't write
quickly.
it down. If I do,
that's okay. We have nothing. Ben describes this as the calm before the storm. Stomps of people coming down the stairs are upon us. I bash out the lights with my 10-foot pole, and we hide in the kitchen like Lex and the Raptors in Jurassic Park.
George, let me stop you there.
Yeah.
The homunculus does not have 12 inventory slots.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I wrote it down.
It costs 12. It weighs 12. It's like it takes up 12.
Oh, that's less good, Ben.
But it walks, so there's that.
Okay. Let me retcon the notes to say it takes up 12 inventory slots. right, so I'm hiding in the kitchen, and a moment of luck, I slip away because Vincent guided my dice. Roll an 11, head back up the stairs, run into a dratch, and trick him. So we are all up on the main deck now. We're sneaking around. The chef is back up there, out of sorts, trying to explain everything. Lester Gofer's there, yelling at the chef. He's a goblin, skinny with a guard bark. Buddy makes his way back up onto the deck and begins fraternizing again, poking fun at Krog for being scared. Gets a charm check that was 12 after disadvantage. So Buddy's really laying into Krog, and everyone's laughing at him. I scramble outside and jump up the water wheel to a balcony where I can get upstairs. I get super distracted and spend a round trying to befriend the hippogriffs that I come across. And this is where it gets really good. So Buddy gets stopped by a tipsy dancing wug lady and seduces her into going up to the next level. She is Millie, the owner of the Diamond Run Logging Co., and has an axe at her hip. They're stopped by a dratch, but Buddy charms Millie into giving the guy a bag of gold. Now that they're alone, they badmouth Krog together. They're constantly trying to get... Krog is constantly trying to get into business with her, and she says, I don't like to mix business with pleasure. Buddy enters a lush bedroom, office, scented candles, 4-poster bed, and Millie locks the door behind the two of them. There's no books in the shelves, but there's a desk. JP Couvert in the chat says the drawer is locked. Millie takes off her axe holder.
They were talking about Lester Gofer.
Who was talking about Lester Gofer?
Millie and...
Oh, did I write Krog? I'm sorry. Thank you. Yeah. They badmouth Lester together. Right, that's the receipts in the ledgers. So I sneak into the bedroom too. Millie was going to go into business with Lester. Buddy has made her worry enough to tell him to stand back, so she axes the desk open. Buddy's able to get the cookbook from the debris and swap it out for ledger. And then Millie says she needs to confront Lester in front of everyone for his ill deeds. I just wrote that Buddy blows it up after getting everyone's attention. I don't know what that means. I think he blows up the party. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's the dynamite's already been used. So Buddy and Millie and everyone, they go down to confront Lester, get everyone's attention. He tells the guards to seize him, and they're like, the guards say he doesn't pay us enough to deal with this. And the Riverwatch people who are there say maybe we should just arrest him. Krog laughs hysterically as he does at other people's misfortune. So the light on the party is ceased. People start filing out. I cram a few last things into my bag: a bottle of Da Bomb hot sauce and 50 feet of rope. Leap off the hippogriff helipad with a hang glider. And Millie and Buddy head to the finest hotel in Capstan, where he says, put it on her tab. And we end.
It was an awesome adventure.
That was a lot of note. Hey, Gwendolyn. Thanks for following us.
Hey.
And joining us live.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so that's for this episode 2 of Buddy's Millions. So that's apparently the name of the campaign.
Oh, Lord.
Buddy's Millions.
And I mean, to be honest, you guys are... I mean, you made a fortune. I don't remember how much, but...
Yeah, let me scroll up and see if I actually have any quiche. I didn't write down any of the money. I think in a twist of fate, I gave the money to Buddy. Hey, Jason.
Jason, how's it going?
Hey, welcome.
So you're going to make me open up the module and look at how much money there was.
Sorry, Ben. There's a lot going on.
It's not necessary. It's not even necessary to do at the moment, right? We have 100 gold pouches. Let's just assume that. That's
clearly. Buddy has small business loans.
I just changed my name on the Roll20, but I still have Sunkrish's picture. from the Star Wars. From the Star Wars.
No. You know from the Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, from the Star Wars.
All right, Vault. You got a lot of coins, 6 pouches of copper, 4 pouches of silver, and 5 pouches of gold.
James, do you want to hold on to the cash? Should that be our relationship?
Sure.
Well, I mean, that's going to be... You're probably going to have to put it in your bag of carrying.
True.
Okay, I put it in my purse.
Because that's 15...
I can't carry that.
Oh, gosh.
I can't carry that much gold.
Okay, so I have 40 slots.
I have 4. This is no data has better communicated the relationship that George and I have whenever we play together. I have no inventory, and George has 40.
This is why I hate doing inventory, but I'm doing the inventory.
We're doing good, well. We're happy to be back playing. And we're just itching to release the game, and we're working on new stuff as well. So it's all.
Let me ask you.
Awesome.
Let me ask you this, Ben. My pocket hang glider takes up how many inventory slots? 1 because it's small pocket.
I believe so. It's either 0 or 1.
Okay. I will get rid of one coil of 50 feet of rope then.
Have you already filled up 40?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing. How did you even do that?
The money.
I have a lot of. I started with a lot of equipment. The money is 15 slots. The walking forge is 12 slots. Totally worth it. Sad that he doesn't provide 12 slots of inventory. I mean, it's like, how people keep stuff in their oven. Like, can't he just be like that?
Pocket hang glider in the dishwasher. Pocket hang glider 0.
Nice.
Slot.
Okay, cool.
All right, so what do you guys want to do? Because it's really in your hands. Because you've got this quest of yours to change the world one gumball machine at a time. And
well, I mean, the scene opens with Millie and Buddy in the hotel. I mean, I would probably be trying to bring the book back. You have the book. We have to bring the book back to the guy.
Right. I'm putting Millie as my ally because my ally was still blank. Good old Millie.
Maybe more than your ally at this point. You guys are married.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
We're suddenly married. 2 weeks go by.
Suddenly Seymour.
Should we hire an attorney? With all this gold? like a ruthless Felmog attorney.
That's how we resolve the entire quest, is going to be just hire an attorney.
Just
make the whole campaign a Krog.
It'll be a courtroom drama, this whole campaign. No. So I guess we got to go bring the book back to the gnome.
That's right? True. That's true.
So first thing in the morning, I enjoy the continental breakfast. It's a delightful meal of freeze-dried waffles and wargs, courtesy of Wally's.
They freeze-dried entire wargs. Yeah, Wally's.
Courtesy of the
Walladay Express
shipping sub company. Member of the Wally's Waffles and Wargs Express group.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And let's go check out the gnome, Trishy.
All right. I'm waiting out front of Finest Hotel in Capstan while you come strutting out in the morning. I'm kind of working down a Wally's with legs to just like 2 waffles and some warg haunch between it. And I say, you have a good night?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got a massage. I hit the gym early in the morning, and this is my second round here at the this is my second round here at the waffle station. It is just fun. It's just delightful.
Ben, are you rolling to kill us?
No, I'm rolling up a random river baron table in the Muckland sandbox.
Nice.
I love
so someone follows you out, buddy, from the continental breakfast, and they say, hello. I'm Candide Smarm.
That's a good name.
Oh,
Baroness.
Oh, Baroness. Well, I'm Buddy Boubet, the Gumball King. I am pleased to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
He gives me
I saw your work.
She gives me like a really limp handshake.
Yeah.
I saw your work last night at the gala.
Thank you. It was a lot of fun, no?
Oh, a riot. I was wondering if you would like to collaborate.
Oh, interesting. A business proposition?
Yes. I saw you talking to Millie. And, well, she's one of my competitors.
I see.
So, how much would it cost to bring you over my way? As I understand it, you deal in the gumball business.
I'm the Gumball King. I'm not so sure that I think there may be a conflict of interest. You see, Millie and I, we go way back.
Really?
Yeah, about
Okay.
17 and a half hours.
Well, I suppose those sons of Krog will be interested in a collaboration.
All the parents love Buddy.
They do. They do.
And he is aloof. I'm no fan of Krog or his dastardly sons, Rog and Tog. You see, they stole my idea.
Yes, I've done my research, Buddy. So the choice is yours. Would you like me to go with Krog, or would you like to come to me?
I'll have to consult my team.
I narrator that.
Oh,
yeah.
Certainly. Take some time, think it over. You can find me on the Golden River Shore.
I gesture over to my team, and it's like George and the homunculus.
Yeah, and then like all my minions, we're all just sitting in the background.
The homunculus is like eating a Pop-Tart awkwardly.
Yeah,
it's kind of a horrifying looking thing. It's like
it's like something that is horrid but also cute and sentient, which makes it more horrific.
Yeah. It's got a heart of gold, though. Heart of gold, or a heart.
It's powered by
heart of lead. It's just a perfect sphere of lead in the center of its body.
You guys are gonna get sick at some point.
Yeah, we have lead poisoning. Yeah, can't stop puking.
So I'm gonna go to Gumdrop and be like, "Hey, Chili, there's an opportunity that we could maybe."
Was that another Baroness?
It was. They're nice enough, but she wants me to go against Millie, and I feel like that may not be the best interest that we have, even though Millie and I don't really know each other that well. But she is against Krog if I join and help her out on her venture. She won't go with Krog. What do you say? What should we do?
I take another bite of my ward waffle sandwich, and I say, I gotta be honest, man. I'm a lot more scared of Millie than I am of that lady. She's got an axe on her hip.
That's true, and she's good with it. I've seen her do it.
Yeah.
She's seen she'll axe us to pieces.
I don't know. I can't tell what's a business relationship anymore and what's a real relationship with all these people that keep coming up to you. I'm just a simple girl from the Underdark. I just want to find some find some more treasures and things.
At that moment, your homunculus tugs on your pants for more food.
Yeah, I look around and I find a rock that I running away from all of Cody's girlfriends.
That's probably not far off.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Look, I don't know where things went wrong.
Yeah. What does the homunculus like to eat? People food?
It seems to be eating anything. It's like a goat.
It's pointing at like a really small box of Frosted Flakes.
I will give it my pickaxe.
It just needs like some fuel to fuel its flame,
Yeah, I totally get it. I give it a pickaxe to eat. It's to lighten my inventory. Some reason I have like 3 pickaxes, Ben. I think I don't know where I got it.
So I'll just feed them to the homunculus.
I have a candelabra and 2 umbrellas. I have a lot of things I don't know why I have. It's really funny to me.
You gotta break it down. You could hit the
Give him the
top
handle
off of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, chew on this for a while, and he's just like sucking on the the metal part, just gnawing on it. Yeah. So I tell Buddy, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I like Millie, but I also haven't seen her sober, so I'm not really sure what to make of that.
I'm going with Millie.
And this lady's last name is Smarm. That just is off-putting. You know, we say this right in front of her. We say all of this right in front of her.
All right, we've come to
She's already gone. She
Yeah.
said she's going back to her ship called the Golden River Soar.
the Golden River Soar. Well, you know what? I'm going to say I would prefer not to. I would prefer to be able to come back to Millie as a potential ally in the future because she got us out of a huge bind in Quest 1. So I'm going to say no to Madame Swarm, the Baroness of the Golden River Soar.
Immediately, or
No, not immediately. We'll let her. We'll go deliver the gnome thing. Let some time pass and make it seem as though it was a harder decision than it was.
Nice.
okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna go meet Burgell or Burgell Burger.
B. Burgell Burger.
B. Burgell Burgell.
It's French.
Yes. Where is France and Land of Eem? Is it like Shrim adjacent?
It's like everywhere.
Wow.
It's everywhere.
Don't start him like that.
Don't start him.
That gives him so much power. If everywhere is France, where is this going to go?
Oh.
It's in Europe. I mean, it's just off the coast.
Give nothing. Take everything.
Give nothing. All right, let's go find Burgell.
Yeah. Ben, do we know where we're gonna meet him?
I forget, but you could probably go back to that alleyway. We'll say
He's just hanging out in the alleyway.
He's just been standing there for 24 hours. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Question mark above his head is yellow.
Yeah. You turn in the quest. We follow the quest tracker. We say B, Booby, Burger. We're bringing back the book. We were very successful in our endeavors.
Oh, this is wonderful news. Yes. I had a feeling that it was a success. By the way, the party ended last night. I could see there was quite a commotion. I was watching from afar. Could I have it? I touch it.
I'd like to inspect the book before I hand it over. It's not like the Necronomicon or something, is it?
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
It's just straight up lich runes.
It's like bites my hand when I'm handing it to him.
Yeah. What is this cover made of? Oh, that's human skin.
Human skin. Yeah.
You guys aren't human, right?
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, be cool. No, is it? But it's normal. It's the book he wanted. It's an actual cookbook.
It's a cookbook, but it seems like all sparkly and glittery and magical.
That's good. No, as long as it's like I never thought about it. I'm like, what if we're just grabbing a terrible thing for a terrible person, and then we're the bad guys? But instead, we're just a couple of recovering. Yeah.
Making our
All right.
way.
Yeah, we'll hand it over to B Burger. Say here. Hopefully, it's in good condition still. We went through a lot of trouble to get it for you.
Thank you. I've been preparing a feast for you in the meantime.
Oh, we just ate, but you know what? There's always room for Jello.
My homunculus is hungry.
I have my 11-bean chili stewed river greens, bubble slaw, and of course biscuits with soothberry jam.
Ooh, the biscuits with soothberry jam sound delightful, sir.
Dude,
eat up.
To go?
Huh?
Can we get this to go? We need rations for the road.
Well, they won't keep beyond a day or two, of course.
We'll bring the Tupperware back.
Are you going somewhere?
Not particularly.
I too am leaving. I'm going to head back to the Dinkeldale.
I hear it's nice this time of year.
Oh, it's nice
Dingle
every
what?
time of year. It's very temperate and wonderful, lush.
Boss, where's the Dingle Dell? I don't never heard of this place.
In the Grim Dingle, to the far west.
In another sandbox to be.
Chili literally has her map out.
Sandbox of Land of
Yeah,
Eem.
Chili only has the Muckland sandbox map, so she's like trying to turn it upside down, looking for
Yes, it's off the map. You see, it's let me show you.
I need to
pull up my own map here.
I must have them.
You see, so you want to go all the way west, and then down here. And you go off the map past the Riddle Spinney. That's the best way to go. Circumvent that nasty Grimly Wood.
Oh man, ideas are being put into my
Gwendolyn
head.
has a good idea. I was gonna say,
how do I hire him to be my personal chef?
is he looking for an escort or something? Is that way he's telling us that he's heading out?
Not looking for an escort. No, I understand you have your own.
Powerful sorcerer.
I wouldn't mind the company though. But I understand you have, your own entrepreneurial escapades and whatnot.
We do. I'm the Gumball King, and my idea has been stolen by Rog and Tog, and I need to take them down, sir.
Tog. Well, as far as I know, they're not in Capstan.
Oh, nice. That's good info.
Just the father.
Well, maybe we should pay him a visit, Georgie.
He's always on the move, so I believe his ship is parked in Baron's Key.
Yes.
Never mind. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My brain was formulating an idea that never finished.
Does Buddy have a map of all the gumball machines that he has to destroy, or is it kind of just we keep rolling around looking for gumball machines?
A map of all of the enemy gumball machines would be a powerful prize. A mighty.
Yeah, that's something that you'd have to acquire for sure.
That's a multi-quest treasure.
That's not a bad.
That's
plan.
not a bad.
Go find the business plan.
Find out where they all are.
We have to go to Krog and Sons headquarters at that point. Break in, head to the map room.
Here's the thing about Krog and Sons: they don't really have a headquarters, other than like Krogland, which is sort of a memorial, not a memorial, but like a.
Who died, Ben? Who died?
It's like a Krog shrine.
It's like
slash.
It celebrates Krog's like rise to power. It's like Back to the Future too.
Yeah.
But Krog and his sons are like rarely there. It's like Mar-a-Lago.
Wow.
But that means that that means that the files that we desperately need are actually there.
Ben.
Oh yes, George. I won't let that get lost. You're correct.
All right, so we got to break into Krogland. Krog-a-lago.
Krog-a-lago. God, that's gross.
Can I swashbuckle Krog-a-lago into existence somewhere in River Country?
No.
No.
Hey, you started it, buddy.
Executed.
I know. I regret it.
All right. No. So okay. I think we should tell B. Burger that maybe I think we're not going to be joining him heading out. There's probably still work to do in Capstan.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be joining.
Of course.
It'd be great to go check out Krog's ship and see if we couldn't like figure out some things, like learn. Plus, we got to get back to the Baroness. Although I was going to use Handler to get back to her to say no,
Chelsea,
and bring her like a gift. Oh, God, that derailed me.
You're gonna break her today.
I was gonna give her like a gift. I would like roll some mundane items and like have my handler, Donovan, bring over the gift with the no. So it's like a no, but there's my token of
easy
appreciation.
letdown.
Yeah.
Okay.
In fact, I'll roll mundane items right now to do this. D400, is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
I always forget. /roll.
$1.99. Are you out of your mind?
You said it before I could.
You beat all of us to it. Our minds are poison.
That is a kettle helm.
A kettle helm.
A gilded kettle helm, perhaps?
Do you roll 2?
I do roll 2.
He rolls 2, yeah.
$278. Do you want the kettle helm like to wear, George, as armor?
I mean,
And quilted armor.
Oh wow! Like
You become like a guard immediately.
Yeah, like I don't know that I.
That would be a terrible gift to a baroness, by the way.
the quilted armor or the kettle helm?
Both.
What about the candelabra?
That is true. I have a very nice candelabra.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I hand over the candelabra to you. You want an umbrella?
Trying to think if there's like a metaphor for giving an umbrella. Have
I want to make it rain, so you better use this.
It's like a threat.
Wow.
It's like I'm gonna make it rain with cash. You're gonna need this.
I'm gonna make it rain.
Yeah, I'll send my handler Donovan, who is a goblin, to bring the candelabra to Baroness Smarm and thank her most appreciatively for the opportunity. But at this time, I must decline.
I forget. Is there a check associated with that?
There is
Possibly.
Yeah, it's a charm check. Handler can accomplish a task off screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me roll my
Off screen
charm
of a handler.
Oh, okay. That's a 7. It's a 7.
Success with a twist.
She's insulted because there's no candles.
Well, I think she accepts the gift.
Or she gave the gift to what's his face, and we are.
I think I stole that.
Yeah, from his. What was his name?
Lester.
Lester.
Yeah, that'd be really funny. It just makes it seem like
she recognizes it immediately because it was a gift from her to Lester.
Yeah.
Or is that unnecessarily what? Because it was a success with a twist. The twist is like a failure.
Yeah, it's. I don't know.
Maybe it's not. It's just gold plated. It's not solid gold, so it's kind of insulting.
Yeah. Well, there is a success there. Like she's accepting it, but the twist is, I think, more along the lines of she's perhaps still going to work with Krog in some way, but maybe not vindictively. I don't know.
Like she won't like target his gumball machines with Krog or something.
She'll work with Krog, but she's got a soft spot for us.
Yeah, she's a future person we can lean on. Regifting is always bad, as Gwendolyn says.
Yeah. Who wouldn't want a kettle helm or a quilted armor road to a lady's heart?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I'm putting them on. If
probably a road to Chili's heart.
True. It's Chili. You should wear practical. It. Like, you just have like you just like instantly got a suit of armor. It's amazing.
That is awesome. Gear.
Plus, I can't.
Oh no, I'm gonna be so over on inventory spaces. Oh god.
Well, we got rid of the candelabra. That helps.
I have to get rid of a lot of other stuff. So what we get the quilted armor and the kettle helm, and I put a hard hat on the ground. I throw down another pickaxe. Let's get rid of that.
I'm wilding with pickaxes over here.
Yeah, I have 3 pickaxes One of which is part of my delving tools, which are replenish each session, so it doesn't matter.
Gwendolyn is on fire, making me laugh.
See,
like every second.
I'm trying to be a true lady. I'm trying to live my best lady life.
You're remembering all that delving tools don't cost.
Yes, they don't have inventory. Yeah. So I'm throwing away the additional pickaxes, and I guess the additional.
Why don't we
50
trade
foot
them
broke.
for rations or something?
He's just dropping them on the ground like in Diablo.
I am. I'm 100% dropping on the ground like Diablo.
I gotta pawn some of this stuff. Gosh,
Yeah,
I
not
have
in
like
town.
embedded in my brain. Not in town. Good times.
I'll resolve this off stream. It's going to be far too boring. There's 2 umbrellas that need to get. Yeah. Anyway,
I wish we had an interface like Diablo where we could watch you just move inventory around.
Yeah.
Whatever you can fit in those squares.
I would be very excited about that. I'd love that. I'm just saying.
It'll be the Land of Eem inventory app.
Where's Elliot?
I mean, we did think about having an inventory like that early on. It was just
So
seems
impractical.
Yeah.
You have to. It has to be a video game to work.
Yeah, it has to be digital. Otherwise, it's your host. Okay. So great. We gifted the candelabra. So ultimately, it turns out she will be joining Frogs in business. But has a
she
soft
doesn't
spot for
hate
us.
you.
But she doesn't hate us. Always good.
Okay.
It's all about business. Yeah, it's just business.
Yeah.
Krog
Great,
hates
so-
us though because we made him look like an idiot. Right?
Yeah. Now the sons
Mhm.
and the father hate us.
Yeah. We
That's great.
we did good there. But the question is, do we sneak onto Krog's boat?
Probably.
Yep.
I was gonna say to what end, but then somehow me being the reasonable one just doesn't track. So
Maybe Rog and Tog have some stuff about their gumball business there. Like maybe they're on vacation.
they have
Are they,
crude. They have
they with it?
crayon drawings on the fridge.
but this is how we'll find out where they are. Maybe we can go on the
Okay.
boat, like eavesdrop or like sneak around and find out where Krog and Tog are, and then make our way to them.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, let's head over to Krog's boat. I think that's a nice next make some forward traction.
James, what do you think Krog's boat should be called? He has a wagon. It's called the Scallywagon in book 2.
Yeah.
It has to be a bad nautical pun.
Does. Scallywagon is his super wagon. This brought the stream to a standstill.
Grinding halt.
Trying to come up with a name of Krog's boat.
I was just gonna say like the Scallywagon 2 or something.
Yeah, the Scallywagon
I'm a
2. 'Cause He's got
TOO.
so
Yeah.
many. He's got so many boats and things.
Yeah.
Like good Lord knows what it's called, but the Scallywagon 2 is fine.
Scallywag.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. You head over to Baron's Key, where all the river barons park their luxurious boats. Many of them are casinos as well. Let's
good.
roll a d6.
The Scallywog is pretty good.
We
Like
do
a
it.
Pollywog.
We do it. It's done.
Cannon.
The Scallywog.
The Scallywog. George, I have a saw. Should we pretend to be carpenters? Or is that too hooch of a move?
I mean, I know how to use it. I know how to use a saw.
I've got some crafting tools too.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I have all these. Yeah, let's do it.
Roll a d6.
Yeah, we'll just say we're here for repairs to Krog's boat.
D6. Oof, that's a 1. I don't know.
As you guys are heading over to Baron's Key, you see a fat river baron scolding these laughing children that have like tugged on his illustrious cape, and they're just like wilting before him as he chews them out.
I bullwhip his
You
pants
little
down.
pipsqueaks. Get out of here.
Immediately, Ben, I bullwhip his pants to fall down.
Do it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't suffer this guy.
Yeah, he is insufferable. I don't even stop walking. I just grab the bullwhip out and whip his pants down. It's oh god, please be a 12.
Yes.
It's a 12.
Yes.
George. I say leave the kids alone.
He is in shock, and he just like scrambles to pull it up, but he can't reach it. He falls forward.
I'm gonna scurry
Everyone
over to him
Yeah.
and be like, "Oh, sir, let me see if I can help you up," and like try to help him up, and then push him in the water.
Make a might check. He's
God.
large.
Oof. I'm not
He's a
very
large
mighty.
boggart.
Can I send over Oshkosh and Bagosh to help out?
I can make that a 6.
Oh no. I'll have Slater do it because Slater's brawny.
I'll make it a 6 with a quest point.
You make it a 6.
Success with a twist.
I fall into.
Oh no.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like maybe it was an accident. I could play it off. Well, look at us, a couple of soggy bottom barons.
Barons, yeah.
He is like on his back. He can't swim, but he's floating because of his huge belly. And
his girth.
there's now a crowd that's gathered along with the kids, and everyone's laughing.
Yeah, the kids are throwing popcorn on his belly, and seagulls are coming and just eating it.
So I'm gonna laugh also, like laugh at ourselves to see if I can't win the crowd back, like by charming them back. Like, look at us, like how clumsy we are, and like I'll hit the guy to be like, laugh, and like you're in on it, and they'll like you. Self-deprecating.
All right, make a charm check.
I think he's going to be too scared of drowning because he can't swim.
That is an 8. I will use
Okay.
I'll use another quest point to make it a 9.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy with his quest points.
Okay. With a quest point, he starts chuckling with you. He says, "I was about to have you executed."
Well, that would have been fair, but no, I was just trying to help you out. Come on, let me help you out. We'll sort things.
Where are those children? We should have them executed.
Oh no, we don't want that.
Really?
No, not at all. The crowd loves you.
They do.
It's good press.
What was your name, by the way?
Yeah, well,
I'll hoist him out of the water as I ask.
oh,
It's very awkward.
I'm Velio.
Velio?
Velio or Velio.
Velio or Velio? That's what it is.
Or Vendio.
Oh, Vendio.
Oh, okay.
Velio o Vendio?
Or
Or
Vendio.
Vendio.
Or Vendio. Velio or Vendio, Baron. Well, pleased to meet you. I'm Buddy Boubet, the Gumball King.
Buddy Boubet.
Buddy.
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 Boubet.
Buddy. Boobay.
Buddy.
Buddy.
Boubet. It's almost as catchy as my name.
He's George Gaines.
Buddy Boubet. Buddy
As long as he's
Boubet.
not Chris Gaines, we're okay.
Wow.
Well, that was a unfortunate event, isn't it? We're all soaked here in our fine robes.
It's all right. Is your ship nearby? We can get changed there.
Yes. I was on my way before those rapscallions. waylaid me.
Sometimes.
We'll go right here to the
Magnanimous Dream.
The second largest ship in all of the bay, or all of the quay. Magnanimous Dream.
The magnanimous.
Ain't that a ship?
Yes, come aboard. We'll get ourselves dried off.
My question is this, Ben. I don't think Chili is invited because I bullwhipped his pants down, right?
No, he doesn't know that you guys are associated.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not going to associate. Okay, cool.
Have you met my associate?
I'm like outside on the dock looking in.
Where?
Oh, he was just here a moment ago. He's a goblin gal with a bullwhip. My closest comrade.
What? That
Yes,
rapscallion who depantsed me.
Oh, is that what you think happened? She was actually trying to defend you from those children.
Well, she failed.
It can happen. The moisture in the air, it throws everything off. It's all these weather changes.
Well, and this is your associate.
My associate. I hired her. She's the best I've got.
Ah, so she's a hireling. That makes more sense.
Well, also a confidant, really. She's become a great friend. I trust anything she says. We've gone far together. We've destroyed 3. 3, mind you. Rog and Tog gumball machines after the Rog and Tog Krog brothers stole my idea.
Yes, they're quite liable to do such things. Stealing ideas and stealing claims. It's best to stay clear of old Krog, especially in a game of Rummy Rascal Rummy.
Oh. Do you fear that Krog has cheated you in a game?
Goes without question.
I suppose it would be quite embarrassing for Krog if that little secret got out, that he's a cheat.
Well, everyone knows that.
I suppose old Krog wouldn't like it if you won your money back.
Yeah. I have no interest in dealing with Krog.
Suit yourself. I've got it in me to bring Krog down a notch so the rest of us can rise.
You?
Indeed.
Where is your ship?
Were you not at Lester's party? I gave Krog quite the comeuppance.
I turned in early. It was quite boring. Well, I heard there was an explosion.
There was. I'm sorry to say that to hear that you turned in early. It was quite the party there at the end.
Could you have your associate bring me my pants?
Of course. The pants are being torn apart by the children on the dock.
My homunculus is eating the rest of it.
That's a shame.
His pants were worth gold coins.
Well, I've got something I could make right, I suppose. I'd be happy to pay for your pants.
Oh, well. Thank you.
He puts out his hand for the cash.
I give him a bag of rocks.
Never said what kind of rocks they were. They're diamonds, actually.
What is this? This is a joke?
No, precious stones, my sir. Precious stones. These are diamonds that have yet to be crushed down into diamonds. They were given to me by Millie, the log baroness.
Oh, no.
Make a trickery check. Trickery check.
Or was it Madam Smarm? I can't remember exactly who gave me these, but they said they were worth quite a bit of money.
You're quite the scallywag.
Well, aren't we all?
You say you have beef with Krog, but you're no different than he.
Ooh.
In many ways, you might be right, but business is ruthless, is it not? He leaves me hanging for a high five.
Please get off the magnanimous dream.
Oh, of course. Well, thank you for your hospitality. And I'm sure I'll be seeing you at the next soiree.
I believe it's pronounced swire.
You're quite the perplexing fellow. Take your bag of rocks with you.
All right, well. Suit yourself. I dump them in the water and leave.
Oh, Lord.
You hear him talk to his nearby guards and say,
Keep an eye on them.
We almost got away farming that guy, George. Almost.
Almost.
Oh. Well, I want to at least see the scallywag and see what we've got ourselves into trying to infiltrate it.
Okay.
you're able to find it eventually. It's got gold trimming on the ship. It's not the most luxurious, but it's probably the most gaudy.
Wow.
Of course. Of course it is. Of course it is. Well, Chili, how do you suppose we sneak onto that thing?
Through the front door?
Sneak through the front door.
I mean, there's only one gangplank to get on there. Unless you want to, I don't know, jump in the water, climb up the anchor, be sopping wet.
He's already sopping wet.
That's hilarious.
I'm halfway there.
Ben,
Let's
what is
just shimmy up that anchor?
Yeah, what does it look like on deck? Are there like, Dratch patrolling or something, or like what's the deal? Is Rachel Dratch on patrol?
Yeah, Rachel Dratch is there. What you've got are
Partly cloudy with a chance of charm.
Yes.
there are hired guards. They're not necessarily Dratch.
Okay.
Or a combination of boggarts and goblins and stuff. But you can see him kind of milling about. You don't see Krog anywhere.
Not very tricky, so I don't know if I could trick them. I'm +1. That's not bad. I'm something.
I mean, I could hire the kids to throw rocks at the boat, and then the guards will chase them. Hopefully.
Interesting. It's a shame I dumped the rocks.
We'll call this Krog's ship right
That
here.
looks appropriately gaudy. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. We could maybe hire the kids to be a distraction of some kind.
Yeah, I can do it for free, maybe, with my hire ability.
Cool.
Or we could hire like a mime.
Tell me more about this.
That's it.
I'm already
That's
liking
it.
the idea
Yeah.
of hiring a mime.
Yeah, I mean,
Hire a mime to pretend to clean the boat, and it's like so annoying the guards have to drag him away.
that's actually a really funny idea. I do it. I say, this guy doesn't say much, but he keeps giving me a thumbs up every time I ask him to do something. Ben, I will, in fact. Huh?
Where are you finding this mime?
I mean, the city's lousy with mimes, Ben. They're on every corner.
Every corner. Do you have a power that could make that true? Because that would just delight.
No, I don't.
Why don't you,
Go ahead.
make a search check to find a mime, like on the street corner.
But he
It's not-
finds nothing.
It's not out of the question that there are mimes in the Land of Eem.
I like the idea
it's
that
like-
a 3 means you find a guy in a striped shirt who's also French, as we've been implying. France is everywhere.
Well, pantomiming is like respected by goblins as a form of entertainment.
Yeah. And in a place like the Baron's Quay, you could expect that there'd be mimes because they're like the fanciest of the versions of clowning.
Mimes are fancy clowns.
Fine.
James, were you rolling the search check? Was
Oh,
the
I'm
3?
sorry.
No. I saw the 3 roll, and I assumed that was you.
No, that was something else.
I think
Oh,
you
okay.
can do it, George.
I can. No, I'll totally roll it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh snap! That's going to be at least an 11. If I get a 12, it can be like a school of mimes who are out there practicing.
A school of mimes.
Yeah, like it's mime school is in session. They're practicing on the docks.
Sure.
They're like miming getting pooped on or something. I don't know. All right, I spent a quest point.
All right, you there's an older mime who's going like this. The younger mimes who are going like really taking it in.
Gwendolyn. Roll for mimes. Success.
Clearly.
Oh god. It doesn't get more Land of Eem than this. Roll for mimes.
Our brains are just forfeit and mush. I walk over and I say, you know what? Maybe I can't say anything to him. I have to mime to him.
He can understand you.
No.
He's pretending to do this. That's not how he communicates. Oh.
Out of respect for the profession.
We should roll to determine how pure the mime is. So if he has to be mimed with.
It's like a no speaking zone.
Especially
during class.
Yeah, that's the gesture that he makes too.
Yeah, he turns to me and he does the finger wag, and then he makes a big like circle with his hands. So I step outside the circle that he's made, and then I speak to him normally. And I say, "Hey, I'm sorry. I'm wondering if I could convince you and your lovely school of mimes here to maybe just go pretend to clean that guy's ship over there." I will make a charm check to hire an NPC to do the job.
Yes.
Using my hire ability. See, are you nodding for the check or are you nodding the... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you.
For anyone
my goodness. I never rolled this well. I'll take it.
You have all entered the mime zone.
It is the mime zone. We are all within the mime zone. That's a 13, I think.
They all get a spring in their step. And,
it's a 12. I use a quest point again to make it a 12.
You see that they're all gathering stuff, like putting things into fake backpacks and then
like empty buckets.
And then they like start single file marching over there.
Oh my god, I love it.
This is the greatest plan ever. The guard's perplexed. What are you doing? What are you doing down here?
He's
hey,
like,
quit it.
Yeah. He's
their minds. They never
pushing his like, yeah.
Would you quit it? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like half of them are swabbing the deck, the others are fake cleaning windows.
Captain,
the guard is just like, yeah.
All right, guys. This is insanity. Get off the ship. Get off the ship.
They just keep putting up like glass windows or walls. And the guy's like,
so while this is happening, all this mime insanity, you're going to use it as a distraction to get onto the ship.
Yeah.
Yes. I will take out the saw like I'm a carpenter or something, though. I will do that at least. So if I bump into anybody, I'll just be like, carpenter crew or whatever. Here to clean up the poop deck.
Yeah, all my guys, like one of my, or who is it? Slater, my imp, has a hard hat on. Couple of the little dudes are holding like shovels and pickaxes.
All right. But you want to sneak on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you guys will have advantage to sneak on while the mimes are doing their stuff.
All right.
Ooh. All right. Niner. Tenor. I would make a 10. Ooh.
11.
Awesome. Your plan goes
12, actually. That's 12.
swimmingly.
Swimmingly.
Wow.
And you guys.
For anyone listening to the podcast, Ben just mimed that he was swimming.
Yes, he did.
Fun fact: I don't really know how to swim.
Really?
At all?
You're a worldly man, Ben.
I can maybe swim a little bit, but not.
This, I've known this guy 30 plus years. You can swim. I've seen you in pools.
I've seen him lounging. He's just walking along the bottom, man.
Yeah, he's mostly just like dipping French fries, like laying on a.
No, I had a swimming incident when I was like 3. I almost drowned, so I was always
That'll do it.
scared. I went in pools though. I never just really got the hang of it.
Well,
anyway,
we'll all take swimming lessons next summer for safety reasons.
No, I don't
Next
want
Land of Eem will be in a pool.
I want to die by drowning.
It'll be the sharks that get you, man.
Yeah. Be at SeaWorld.
So it's not really going to matter.
Yeah.
It's not going to matter.
Anyway, you guys are on the Scallywag.
Yes, we are. We do it.
You are stopped by a golden door that should be manned by a guard.
I attempt to open it.
It opens.
I look inside carefully just to make sure nobody's around.
There's no one immediately there.
Okay.
But it opens up to like the left and right hallway. You go left or right. And there look to be doors on either side of the halls and whatnot.
What's the Darren Korb rule of going through a maze while playing a TTRPG?
Always go left.
Always go left. That's right. I'll go left.
Are we in a maze? Did I miss something?
No, I just whenever there's a divergence.
No, you guys are like right. I don't know if you'd see my cursor, but
yeah,
where all these windows are.
I see. We're on the second level,
or maybe no, the bottom level.
Yeah. We entered that. Yeah, I got you. Amazing. I follow. I was gonna say Hooch. I follow Buddy on, or Buddy in. Budinsky Boudet.
That's my full name.
Yeah.
Budinsky.
Yep.
Where are you going to go? There's a lot of rooms.
Is there any like particularly more ornate rooms, or are they all pretty gaudy?
There look to be like larger areas.
I find a room with a rocking horse in it and assume that is one of the Rog or Tog's
child
staterooms. No, that's their current stateroom. Yeah,
current stateroom. Let's try one of the bigger ones, George, just because it's likely they would be in a bigger room if they were staying there.
They're bigger dudes.
Okay.
Do you want us to just like make a search check for, like bigger rooms or something? Like, how do you want to resolve this?
We get that point, but you open up the room to like a ballroom.
A ballroom.
A ballroom.
A place where company would be. And it's dark. There's no one in here.
It's in the ballroom with the chandelier. It was Colonel Mustard.
It's just a giant painting of Colonel Mustard.
Mm-hmm.
on the wall.
Prague
You know,
mustard.
We could do a random dungeon.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I was tempted to suggest it.
That's a great idea. The Scallywog random dungeon.
Random dungeons. Okay.
All right, going for
but-
Mythic Horde.
But I will say, maybe that's what we do next time.
Yes. Yeah. We've successfully infiltrated the Scallywog in the search for any information about where Rog and Tog is, and we are about to engage in a random dungeon.
Yes.
Until next time, on the Land of Eem stream.
Should we do XP or just do it next time?
We can do it next time.
Sadly.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yes, indeed. Thanks, everybody.
And thank you for the folks on Patreon for supporting the stream and supporting the game. And we will see you guys next week.
Next
I believe,
week.
right? We're all on board next week.
Yeah.
Next week, and next week we also have a special event. Ben and I are going to be located at the Rakestraw Bookstore in Danville at 4 p.m. We're going to be doing a signing for Dungeoneer Adventures and giving a talk about Dungeoneer Adventures in the Land of Eem. So if you're in the California Bay Area, check out Rakestraw Books next week, Friday at 4 p.m. Ben and I are going to be hanging out, and it'll be really chill and fun, and we're going to be signing books.
Walking on sunshine.
Indeed.
I will not be there. I'm sorry.
That's okay, buddy. It's a long drive.
It was a long drive.
Thanks for hanging out, Gwendolyn. Awesome to have you here.
Yeah. Thank you for naming this ship.
Yes. Until next time, we will see you next time on the
Farewell.
next time show. Goodbye.
Next time,